Hey there, beautiful soul. How you doing today? So, one request I had was how ideas on how to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, right? And this is phenomenal. This is life-changing, right? And a lot of people are like, "Well, I'm grateful. I'm happy for what I have." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know you are, but let's dive into that a little bit deeper, right? Sometimes you just start by affirmations, right? Affirmations are huge, but sometimes we don't always believe those affirmations. And so, what you want to do with that is you want to start with a lot of the times I'll take the I am off the affirmations. So, happy, right? If you just start saying happy, shifting it to happy, 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 it just kind of makes you happy thinking about the word happy, right? Versus saying I am happy. Because if you're not in a state of happy, then it's hard to be happy, right? So that's one way to do it. I actually, at one point in time, and I still have it to this day, right? I got a list of 500 positive, I think it was like 300 or 500 positive words. You'll never guess what I did with that list. So it was actually an A to Z list. I got it off the internet. Google search for free, right? And I took this A to Z list, and every morning I would get down and I took an old school piece of paper, right? So I took that old school piece of paper, right? And I started from A to Z, and I would write down a different word for each letter every day from the alphabet, A to Z. Easy. The actual piece of paper had 26, well, it had like 28 lines, so I had a bonus couple, right? I had like 3 extra bonuses. So, and what that did, I started with the I ams, and the I ams really helped for a while, but then I kind of didn't feel like it, so I just shifted to the word, right? I am grateful, I am determined, I am happy. Or I would put grateful, determined, happy. I'm an overachiever, right? Or I'm positive. I'm grateful. All the different words that we can use, right? And in doing this little simple practice that just took a couple minutes out of every morning, helped me shift to an attitude of gratitude. So this is just one little thing that you can do. Sometimes we get to fake it to make it for just a little while, right? But it really starts to shift. It really starts to shift the way that our world ends up being, right? Because then we notice the more things that we're grateful for. I can be grateful for the sky. I can be grateful for the clouds. I can be grateful for the birds that are singing me a beautiful song in the morning, right? All those things can help shift us into a different attitude of gratitude. And it's all in learning, right? So learning what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And on the angry days, especially when you're really mad, stop and say, what can I be grateful for in this? Sometimes those are the hardest, but they could be the easiest. What if they were, right? What if you were in a really frustrated state and you said, what could I be grateful for if I were to be grateful about something here? About how the strength that this has helped me build, right? The logics, like how I worked myself logically through situations. This is helping me build that right now. These are all beautiful skills that you get to learn to utilize and see what works best for you. And in fact, drop something down in the comments on what you do to build an attitude of gratitude. This is just one of the things that started for me. The other thing is that I also do like to post affirmations on my bathroom mirror every morning, and then I repeat them to myself until I start to believe them, and I do. And then eventually they lose their effect and I add a new one. So click the heart if you enjoy this, if you feel like you've gotten value from this, or check out some of my other videos to see if you can find new ways to help cultivate an attitude of gratitude for yourself. And also let me know what it is that you utilize so that other people can read through the comments and learn as well, because there's a million ways to build an attitude of gratitude. This is just a one or two.